Hello everyone. I know it's been a little while since I've last made a video, but recently the fantastic, the wonderful Bright Grey ASMR tagged me in what is known as the ASMR tag. And, well, how can I refuse, you know? So here we are, making a video, the ASMR tag. I've got the questions on a laptop here in front of me. Let's get stuck in. Let's do that. The first question. When was the first time you experienced ASMR? Good question. I don't think I ever have, to be brutally honest. It's never an experience I identify with or feel I've felt myself. The closest I think I got to feeling it is like that. Then, yeah, I don't feel it. The videos, they relax me, but I don't get tingles. I don't get that. I just use them for their primary relaxing abilities. The second question. When was the first time you watched ASMR on YouTube? Ooh, good golly gosh. A very long time ago. I would probably say around 2010, so 8 years ago. That's scary, isn't it? 2010 makes sense. It might have been a bit later, but I'm going to say around about 2010. I want to say it was it Heather Feather? Was Heather Feather making videos? I'm sure she was. It wasn't 2010, it was 2011 or 12. Around about then. It was either Heather Feather, Gentle Whispering, Visual Sounds, one of those. What's your favourite unintentional ASMR video? I don't really dig unintentional ASMR. It's not really my thing. But there is a video of, I want to say Bjork. Is it Bjork? Someone like that, I think it's Bjork, explaining how televisions work. And I guess that one, because it's just great. If you haven't seen it, it's probably going to be in the description below. Watch that. Name the last 5 ASMRtists that you watched. Right, I can give evidence for this one. I've got my laptop in front of me. Where are we? Cool. Creative Calm ASMR. BehindTheMoons. LauraLemurex. Amal. Then a lot of Motorway Cops episodes, so I'll skip past them. Still Motorway Cops episodes. I'm into Motorway Cops. And GB, of course. Those are the last 5 ASMRtists that I watched. And I would highly recommend every single one. What is your favourite ASMR trigger to listen to? Again, I don't really get triggered. So I guess the roleplay isn't an ASMR trigger, but in this scenario, I must say roleplay, because I've got nothing else to go on there. What is your least favourite ASMR trigger to listen to? People eating. Not a fan. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not about it. If that's your thing, it's good for you. I'm not tingle shaming, but I just can't do it. How long does it take you to make a video? My video making technique is, I'm trying to think of a better way to say unprofessional. Sporadic. Yeah. So not long at all. I'd usually get an idea, think, that'd be good. Bust out my camera, find whatever clothes I have that are vaguely relevant. Put those on, improvise a video with absolutely no forethought or scripting, and then upload it raw to YouTube, which of course, as the other content creators who might be watching this are thinking, Danny, you're an idiot. What are you doing? That's not how you do any of this. And I agree. But that is what I've usually done. Yeah, so like minutes, I guess. The ones I've taken a bit while, like I did the Harry Potter video, which I got my flatmate at the time to film me wandering up and down the street wearing silly clothes and stuff. But even that, the whole round thing took less than a day. I've never really done a video that has taken more than a day of forethought, which is bad, really, for my own creative process. I should probably do that at some point. Yeah. Have you ever gotten tingles from your own videos? No. See above. Do you watch your own videos? I do to edit them. I would be very impressed with anyone who edits blind. I sometimes watch them back just to see what stuff worked and what stuff didn't work from both a ASMR or relaxation and a comedy perspective, because some stuff I think is hilarious just doesn't translate well to screen. Same with relaxing. So I think it's really good just for your own development to watch the stuff back that you do. Otherwise you won't know what's working, what isn't. I guess that's what the comment section's for though. What software do you use to edit? I use Sony Vegas. I should be using Adobe, but my laptop, when it sees Adobe, cries blood. What time of the day do you film? Right now, it's time I put on my watch, 20 to 4. So again, I don't really have a consistent shooting schedule, as you can gather by I think the last video uploaded on this channel was either not ASMR or otherwise nonsense. So usually I tend to film at night, but at the minute, because I don't have any lights set up, I'm going to have to film at day, next to this lovely window, as you can see here, which is looking quite nice on my phone camera actually. Yeah. What is your favourite video that you've made? I've made a lot of videos, I think, because the way I do it, I think I've got like 200, 300 videos, and they're all sporadic, and I can never really remember any of them after I film them, because I've just thought of it, done it, upload it, forget it. It happens a lot when people quote my videos to me, and I'm like, it takes me a while to realise what they've done, because I just don't remember them. I don't know, like, I would say the Harry Potter one, but the lighting was really bad in the second half, and the editing isn't great. But the concept I liked. It's not even my concept. Gabe gave me the concept. But again, the Tinder date one was fun, but I don't know, it needed to be refined a lot. And then there's the medical ones I really enjoy doing, because it's just a really easy genre to just to parody, because there's just so much that goes into it, and I really enjoy doing them. I don't think there is one. I haven't yet made my favourite video. That's my answer. Have one of your videos had an unexpected negative fan reaction? Sort of, I guess. Not unexpected, really. Like, there's a couple of videos I made recently that arguably aren't even ASMR. They aren't ASMR. There's no arguably about it. It was just me essentially, figuratively, shitposting my channel. And there's where I was just riffing on some Dragon's Den stuff. But I mentioned, I think one of the characters at one point tells another character to kill themselves. And then afterwards, people in the comment section pointed out, yo, this is ASMR. Probably should stay away from that. Those words, that's real dumb. And I was like, oh yeah, that is real dumb. Yeah. So that's not an unexpected negative fan reaction. That's an expected fan reaction, and an appropriate one. So I guess the answer to that question is no. I've not had an unexpected negative fan reaction, apart from little things like that where I've been an idiot. but again, that's on me. That's not on anyone else. What videos of yours do you think didn't get the love it deserved? I don't know. The internet is a weird beast. It's a really weird beast to tame. I don't think any I'm in terms of how YouTube channels should work and the appropriate way to market them. They should be very consistent with the styles of videos that they put out, and those consistencies should be in both brand, upload schedules, the literal videos they put out, and how they put them out. I don't do any of that. It's just a shit stream of nonsense and adventure. It jumps between genre, it jumps between whatever, which is super bad for how you market a channel. But because of that, I think it's very hard for people to find a video that, I don't know, where am I going with this? Basically, no, I think all of my I can't think of a video that I specifically think this will do well, and then it didn't, because I think all of my videos I go, man, I hope this does well. I don't think yeah. I know, I suppose, I don't know. I've got limited memory on my camera, and I've only got 4 minutes left, and there's a lot of questions, so these answers might get a bit quicker. What's something the audience doesn't know about the behind the scenes of your channel? Most of it's filmed immediately without a script on my phone camera, usually on my desk. I've cleaned my room in a minute. My room is lovely and clean, and it's all fancy and all that. But usually, back when it's messy, 5 minutes before recording, I have to make my room look clean by shoving things on the floor and out of view to give the impression that I've cleaned my room. If you look in my previous videos, you'll probably see evidence of this. Yeah. What's the most absurd request you've received from a fan? Foot stuff. It's not for me. If it's for you, fine. But this is, as far as I know, not a fetish service. Do your family and friends know you make ASMR videos? Yes. A fair lot of them do. Some of them have recognised me on there and going like, hey, and I've gone like, hey. Yeah. That's all I can really add to that, yeah. Have you ever been recognised in public? I have, 3 or 4 times, which is weird because I've only got 12,000 subscribers. I'm not that well known, but I have been here a long time, so it might be that. But it's only ever in areas in which I've been recognised in Cardiff once. I live in Cardiff. On a night out, then the people I was with just started chanting "famous" at me, and it got quite embarrassing for everyone involved. I think we were very drunk. I can't really remember, which is probably an indication that we were very drunk. But yeah, a guy recognised me there. When I was in Bath, because I grew up just outside of Bath, someone's come up to me before, and I think the words they say were, "Hey, you helped me fall asleep at night," and it took me a while to realise they weren't crazy. I was like, oh, they know me from that. Yeah, shake the hand and say thanks. It's just been stuff like that. I say 3 or 4. I've mentioned 2. It might be 2, not 3 or 4. There might be other times. I can't quite remember. Yeah. What inspires your video ideas? Ooh, a whole lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm really inspired. Less from ASMR and relaxation, and more from absurdist comedy, I guess. I really want to bring away like the modern sort of absurdist comics, like the absurdist comedy groups like Auntie Donna and the old style stuff like Rick Mail, and who else am I thinking of? Like even people like Stuart Lee. Like I wouldn't say I'm inspired by them directly. I just really love what they do, and I'd love to bring a tiny bit of that influence into ASMR. I don't think I'm doing that yet, but that's what I want to do. Where do you find yourself spending the most time online? Reddit. Always Reddit. Just Reddit. That's all I do. Oh, and I suppose YouTube videos. What advice would you give to someone who wanted to make their own ASMR content? Find your niche. There are a lot of people doing the same roleplay, and which is fine. But if you want to stand out, find your niche. Find what makes you you. Find what you want to bring to the community, and play on that. And really bring it out, because you can get some really, really interesting stuff that way, other than just doing the same thing over and over again, because that eventually gets boring, and you can't keep doing that forever unless you have a draw. Okay, I've only got 30 seconds left before my memory runs out, so I'd like to tag LauraLemurex. I never know if I'm saying your channel name right. Yeah, I'd like to tag Laura, and I'm going to quickly scroll my. I'm sure Creative Calm has already been tagged. I'd like to tag BehindTheMoons, and I'd like to tag, 20 seconds. I'm just going to scroll down my history and just, who am I going to get? I'd also like to tag, 10 seconds. Come on, history. Scottish Murmurs ASMR. Again, might have been tagged. We'll find out.